Hi, my name is Jamie Arcos, and this is my case analysis on the Mears Power-T. Some major problems and issues with the Mears Power-T is it has low brand awareness. It's a very new product, it hasn't been put on the market yet, nobody knows about it. Another major issue with the Mears Power-T is the limited amount of time that the owner, operator, and production has to actually market, produce, and operate the firm. Another potential problem is the limited amount of market reach. In the original simple business plan, they identified the niche market that they would like to market their product to, which included schools, churches, and universities. Of those, in the regional area where they were going to plan to market this, there was 8,270 total schools, churches, and universities. Now the owner, Ray Mears, was going to do all the marketing himself, and he was going to drive within a 100-mile distance around him in a radius to market his product. He was only going to be able to market it himself through cold calls and personal selling. Now this would lead him to have a very limited market reach because he's only able to do this 10 to 12 hours a week, and he's only able to call a few schools, churches, and universities per week. Another potential problem is the uncompetitive introductory price, which he's going to price at $4.99, and I'll get to more on that later. He also doesn't have any contingency plans. If his product goes to the market and it's very popular, he doesn't have any plans to scale up production or anything like that. A little bit about his organization and his strategy. Now the organization, the company, was founded by Ray Mears. They don't yet sell or manufacture anything. He is simply trying to figure out the feasibility of his product at this point. His mission is basically to provide an affordable sound system alternative to the market. Most of the sound systems that are out right now are bulky. They're big pioneers. They're giant, speakers, amplifiers, things like that. They're quite heavy, and they're not very easy to take around to small events and things like that. You got to have a lot of space, storage, and lug it around with you everywhere. He's also his strategy is to concentrate on small regional niche markets. So even though there's other places that can use portable sound systems, like I would say event organizers, lifeguards, people who need to talk to more people at speaking events and things like that, but he's only going to concentrate on schools, universities, and churches, as those places use portable sound systems all the time because they have all kinds of events where they need to speak to large and small audiences. His sales strategy is going to focus on personal selling, so he's going to be making cold calls, he's going to be talking to people about his product, he's going to use his product expertise. Ray Mears has around 20 years of experience in the missionary, overseas speaking events, and also in preaching and church sermons and things like that. He's a very experienced public speaker, and he knows exactly how his product will benefit the consumers that buy it. And he also plans to use his strong personal communication skills to market his products to potential buyers. His organization vision and mission. His vision is essentially to provide an affordable and versatile means of communication. And his mission is going to be to provide a powerful yet portable sound system that allows organizations to communicate to large and small audiences. Now this is my strengths, weakness, and opportunities and threats analysis. Some of the strengths of the Mears Power-T is it provides an affordable alternative to traditional sound systems. It's very durable. It's made out of a PVC plastic. It's very durable. Um, it's excellent personalized selling strategy. That means that basically when he calls people, he's going to be able to talk to them, get them to like his product, because he's very good at that. He has a lot of great communication skills he can rely on. A lot of the other things are going to be a strength of the product, which is basically his attributes, which is powerful 30 watt, 112 decibel amplifiers. It's very compatible with all kinds of instruments, equipment, things like that, speakers, microphones, electric keyboards, electric guitars, things like that. It's very light. It only weighs 20 pounds compared to other portable sound systems that are on the market right now, which can weigh upwards of 70 to 100 pounds each. Now, some of the weaknesses with the Mears Power-T. There's currently zero brand recognition and awareness for this product. Like I said, it's new, it hasn't been manufactured yet, and nobody knows about it really right now except for Ray. He has limited financial resources to start up the operation. He's looking at trying to get a loan. He's already had one offer for a loan for a startup investment, although it's going to be at 16% APR, which is a very high interest rate on a loan. Even though it's only $12,000, that's still a very, very high interest rate. Ray also has a very limited amount of time, only 10 to 12 hours per week to realize the entire scope of operations, which means production, sales, marketing, service calls. All that is going to have to be done within 10 to 12 hours per week. So that's a very severe handicap or weakness to this operation. His introductory price is also a very big glaring weakness. Introductory price of $499 can be considered uncompetitive with some of the other more well-known established brands in the market. Brands like Pioneer, Zenesis, and Fender, those are going to sell for around the same price as you can see here, $387, $424, and these are essentially the same kind of product that Ray's putting out there, except Ray's product is more of a homegrown, portable, high-quality sound speaker as compared to these. Some opportunities in the market for him are going to be acquiring loyal customers and contracts within the target market. So when he builds that rapport with schools and things like that, people, they're going to want to come to him to get these portable sound systems whenever theirs breaks down or they're in need of a different one. Also introducing a more comprehensive and effective marketing strategy that will have significantly farther reach. That's an opportunity because at this point, Ray's personal selling strategy can be improved upon. He really needs to be able to reach a larger portion of this target market if he wants to be successful. Another opportunity is going to be the expansion of operations to acquire a larger share of the market. So Ray is able to produce about 50 units per month at this point. That is going to be his max production by himself. This is a one-man operation. He currently has no plans to expand his operations at any point. He really, really needs to figure out how he's going to expand his operations if his product becomes successful, because if he does not, that will result in a huge loss of potential sales and revenue for his product and his company. Some threats in the market is going to be the proliferation of similarly priced products that are already established in the market. Another threat is going to be the ability of other firms in the market that are already established to actively target and start marketing to the Mears Power-T's identified niche segment. So if they see that the Mears Power-T is doing well marketing to that niche segment, they're going to want to get in on that too, and they can potentially push Ray out of the market with all the other financial resources and able to undercut his prices and things like that. And also the rapid development of a similar product from established firms in the market. So if someone like Fender or Pioneer saw Ray's product, they really liked it and decided, hey, we're going to make this product ourselves and we're going to sell it for an even lower price than Ray, they would undercut Ray right out of the market. So that's a big threat that Ray needs to think about while he's marketing his product. Here's some alternative solutions to Ray's problems right here. Number one, he could possibly adopt a more comprehensive marketing strategy. Right now, as I said, he's only doing personal selling, cold calls. You can only do so many of those a week when you're a one-man operation. So adopting a more comprehensive marketing strategy, getting into social media, getting on Facebook, buying possibly radio ads, ads in magazines, going to trade shows where people who want these products and things like that will be to give it to a wider audience. That would be very great for Ray. Another potential solution to his problems would be lowering the introductory price. Right now it's $499, and as I've previously said, that's a pretty high price for an unknown product that nobody knows about. With basically, it will have no reviews anywhere. Nobody will know how good this product is, if it's any good at all. If two similarly priced products are on the market, you're going to buy the one that's established, that you know works. You're not going to take the extra risk on buying something that, hey, it might work well, but it might not also. The last solution I would propose for Ray is to create a contingency plan for expanding operations in the future. So potentially, if his product becomes very popular on the market, he's going to need to have a way to upgrade and scale up his production so he can meet the demand that could potentially be out there for his product, so he doesn't lose out on those sales. So my recommended course of action and justification for this course of action is going to be create a comprehensive business plan. I know that wasn't really one of the alternative solutions that I posted in the last slide. However, it's actually a combination of all those. Ray needs to have a more comprehensive marketing plan. When you do a comprehensive business plan, you do research, you find out exactly what kind of marketing plan is going to suit your target market and things like that, and it gives you a really good idea of what you need to do to be successful, to be successful in the market. Another thing that's great about comprehensive business plans, here on the next page, is that he's also going to get a better understanding of the strengths and weaknesses of this product. Right now, one of the strengths is it's durable, it has a lot of attributes, it's very compatible with other products, it has a spot for an aux cord so you can plug in your laptop to play music, or your phone potentially, it has a built-in microphone and things like that. But it also helps you identify your weaknesses, which one of Ray's weaknesses, as I've said, is his marketing. And you would be able to clearly see that in a comprehensive business plan rather than the simple one that was presented to us that I'm basing this case analysis off of. Another great thing about a comprehensive business plan is it's going to have pro forma financial statements. And by that I mean it's going to have 3 to 5 years in the future of balance sheets, accounting statements, cash flow, statement of cash flows, income statements, things like that. It's going to show you exactly, it doesn't show you exactly what your revenues and things are going to be like in the future, but it's going to give you a good idea of what they should be. It gives you an observable metric to base your actual production and your success off of, so you can control those activities and take corrective actions if necessary. A comprehensive business plan also attracts investors. A while ago I said that Ray had one offer for a loan with a 16% APR, which is not very good at all. A comprehensive business plan would allow him to present to other potential investors that would potentially invest in his product and give him a loan at a way lower rate, or possibly they would just give him the money for some stock in his company, which would allow him to potentially have some sources of financing without a lot of pressure from debts and interest rates and things like that. And also answers the question of feasibility. At the beginning of this case analysis that was presented to us, it says that Ray wanted to answer the question of, is this product feasible? Because he wanted to start manufacturing this product and he wanted to begin marketing it. A comprehensive business plan will answer that question and much more for you. You will know immediately if your product is viable in the market with a comprehensive business plan, as will other investors, because they will either throw your comprehensive business plan in the trash if it's not any good, or they will potentially take it home and read more of it and potentially invest in your product. And basically, that's the end of my presentation. Some final parting thoughts is I do believe that Ray should create that comprehensive business plan. He should take some time out of his day to start working on that. He has 10 to 12 hours per week. That's more than enough time to start working on it. He should be able to finish it in, I'd say, 4 to 6 weeks potentially. And it's not set in stone. Once you finish that, you can keep working on it as you build your business, and it gives you a good idea of what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, and if things are working. It gives you it gives you guidelines, it gives you direction. But in the end, that's what I'm going to recommend for Ray, and that is my case analysis. Thank you.